Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's your boy FGC Master 69, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to not be doing an educational video today. Today we're just going to have a little yap session, me to you guys, and we're going to talk about who should come back and who should not come back in the upcoming Street Fighter 6 seasons. So I put every character that has been confirmed or is just already in the game in one tier. And we're just gonna go through and talk about who should come back. Or this is who I want. I should probably preface this is not like a general thing. This is just who I really want to see. I made one of these videos on my second channel a while ago, but since then a lot of my opinions have changed, and my most wanted character, or second most wanted character, which was Viper, got added in. So we're kind of back on that one. But yeah, we have the stay away forever tier for characters that we just never want to see again. Rather not, self-explanatory, cool with it, self-explanatory. These are characters I would love to have, and these are going to be the ones that are my most wanted, which I think we should just start with who I want back the most. And I got a lot of flack for this last time, but my opinion remains the same. It's gotta be, where's bro? I know bro's here somewhere. It's gotta be an evil clone, bro. A lot of people are hating on evil clones, bro. I mean, these are like the most fun characters for me, at least, but I don't know, bro. I need an axe kicker somewhere, bro. Even, at first, I was gonna say I'd like evil Ryu way more than Kage back, but yo, Kage is like small Tatsu, where he just kind of like pops you up. Kind of grew on me a lot. I'm still not a fan of the short fireball, but bro, Kage had so much sauce. It might even be like this nowadays, bro. Evil clone is my most wanted, but other than evil clone, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I would like my girl Poison to come back. I've been playing Poison since Street Fighter 4s, and she was insanely good in Street Fighter 5, so just having her again would always be a pleasure. Poison's always a very, very fun one for me, and I feel like she's kind of underrepresented. When she's strong, people play her, but I feel like she's not talked about that much most of the time, so would love, love, love to see Poison. And is there anyone else that I'm like, damn, I really, really want this character back? I think those are the main ones, and we already got Viper. Okay, let's just go through the list now, and we'll talk where we're gonna put them. So let's start off, I guess, just top to bottom. So starting off with Vega, would I love to have Vega, or am I cool with it? Honestly, yo, Vega always is like super saucy when he's in these games. I'd love to have him, bro. I'd love to see him, and I'm sure at the end of the video I'll make a prediction for season 4, I think is next. I'll make a prediction, and I think Broski might be in it. But anyway, who's next? Balrog, I'm cool with it, bro. Balrog's fine. The one that, out of like the Balrog, Vega, Bison, Sagat's the one I don't want, and of course he's like one of the first ones we get, but I don't know, bro. Anyway, I'm cool with Balrog, no problems there. Always cool to see. Fei Long, bro, I like the Bruce Lee type characters in games. Like, I love Law, I love Liu Kang. Fei Long has definitely always been like the weakest of them. So he's like in between. Like, sure, if he comes back, but like, would I want a slot for Fei Long? Sure, man, bro. I'm cool with it. We'll say that. T-Hawk, I see no reason to ever come back now. I hate this character, by the way. This is like bottom 3 Knight's most hated Street Fighter characters. I despise this character. And now we have, what's her name? Lily? I think she should be here. Yeah, now we have Lily. So there's literally no reason for bro to ever come back. Keep him out of my game forever. Absolutely not. Violent Ken, by the way. Yeah, okay, enough said. Adon, bro, never bring Adon back ever. This is, I don't care if he's, bro, just never ever get this guy in a game ever again. Like, just drop him, bro. Just drop him. Just he's not on the train, bro. Get this guy out of here. Birdie's an I'd rather not. But if it happened, so be it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes with the chain combos, it's not too bad. But, like, am I going to be like, oh, yeah, Birdie's in the game? Absolutely not. But, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. He can come back at some point. Nash, a lot of people have been saying they want Nash. But, brother, it's a rather not, man. I'm not going to say kill it forever quite yet. But I'm not a fan. Like, he's alright and like, he's cool and stuff, but not someone I'd be excited for personally. I think we should just get all of like the like the Cammy clones and like randoms. Like I've actually heard some people say they want Eagle back, but let's just clear up some obvious ones that like you don't really need to come back in any capacity. We could talk about it a little bit, but we'll see. And now let's just continue with Gen. Does Gen need to come back? So Gen was fancy in Street Fighter 4, man. He had some of the craziest like 10 million inputs that just take 1 second, and then it's like a stand switch into a whole other. He was a pretty crazy character. I'd rather him not come back. Bro's dead, first of all. I know that means absolutely nothing, but I mean, story-wise, it'd be cool to not have another character res. But I mean, like I'm not gonna be excited for Gen. Let's see. Is there anyone I'm gonna be excited for? Guy. I was never on the Bushin Ryu archetype to begin with, and I mean, we have Kimberly now, who I'm not the biggest Kim fan, but I'll take her over Guy any day. So definitely a rather not. I'm not gonna. Did this guy never come back? No, he's not as bad as these guys, bro. Yeah, we'll keep him here. We'll keep him here. I can't believe Ingrid made it into the game, by the way, just so we're clear. Is it Karen or Karen? I think this one's a Karen. Do I want Karen back? I almost want to put her in Love to Have just because I want to see Punk's reaction. But I think I'm cool with Karen, bro. Karen was one of the fun characters to watch in Street Fighter 5. She was pretty fun to play as well. So I mean, I'm not super excited, but I'm fine with Karen, man. Mika, oh, Mika might be in, please, bro. I love me some Mika, bro. This character in Street Fighter 5, where you call your goon and you start fucking bang, bang, bang chair. I forgot goon does not mean what it normally meant back in my day, but like, bro, you call your homie up and you start beating bros with a steel chair. And Mika kind of fills the pseudo grappler role, which is why I think she might not come back because we have like Manon nowadays. But if she were to come back, I'm super down, bro. Always love me some Mika. Who's Relento? Okay, so I don't think I can in good faith put him in never come back. Loki, I can, but I'd rather him not, bro. This guy was super boring snooze fest in Street Fighter 4. I don't like his character, but like, nah, he can maybe have a chance at some point. I'm not gonna be happy, I'll tell you that much. Sakura, cool with it. Obviously, Sakura is gonna come back at some point, and I don't really think anyone would complain too much. It's just one of those things that's gonna happen. Cody, I'm cool with it. I don't think Cody has to come back. I liked his Street Fighter 4 version more than a Street Fighter 5 version, but if he comes back, I'm cool with it. If he doesn't, don't really care. Dan, I think Dan is almost a lock, actually, and I mean, I'm cool with it, bro. Having the GOAT joke character, I'd rather him in a later season than an earlier one, but I mean, I'm always cool with Dan coming back. Rose is actually what I'd love to have back. I think Rose is very unique, and when people start picking her up, it makes for some interesting gameplay, IMO. I'm actually a Rose fan, and I feel like she's another one that gets kind of pushed under the radar. I always like relate her to like Zafina in Tekken, where like they're not played too much, but then like the people that are good on them make them look really fun. So I'm always down for Rose. Sodom, rather not. Never say never on this one. It would be funny. I'm not going to be excited for it, but it would be funny. Ibuki on the scene. In Street Fighter 4, I was a big Ibuki fan. One of my most fun characters. In Street Fighter 5, though, it was similar, but she kind of had like some bomb setups. It became a bit more set play, which I'm gonna go. I'll be cool with it. I'm not gonna be mad seeing Ibuki, but I would rather some other people first for sure. Dudley, cool with Dudley, bro. I think Dudley deserves a chance to come back. And I mean, I have a lot of friends that played Dudley. I'm fine with it. Absolutely no problems there. Gil, I'm gonna do Gil and Seth at the same time. I think we need both these boys back in business, bro. Bison and Akuma are kind of like the only villains that they always come back, you know what I mean? But I think Gil and Seth should also be staples. Personally speaking, two villains in like a cast of like mostly good guys is not really enough. I know Jury's kind of like semi-evil and like she comes back nowadays, but bro, just Bison and Akuma is like the big bads, bro. Nah. Seth, was super cool in both games he was in, honestly. And Gil is probably my favorite villain in the series, even more so than Akuma. But like, I think Gil by itself, I need to start returning people to Harmony again. You know what I'm saying, bro? I think Gil is by far my favorite villain. He's voiced by Yasuo, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, absolutely would love to see Gil. This is not ordered, by the way. I can order it after if we need to, but would love to see Gil come back. Hugo. Okay, so the thing with Hugo is I actually don't really care for bro at all, but he normally comes packaged with poison. I guess in Street Fighter 5 he didn't. In 4 he kind of did, but I'm going to go with rather not. I don't actually mind Hugo as much as some other grapplers. I like Hugo compared to Abigail, where we're just getting... I'll just put this one here right now, no contest. It's not even close. If we need a stupidly big guy, I'll take Hugo over Abigail any day. I don't think anyone wants Abigail back ever. I'm not gonna be like, yo, it's Hugo if he gets announced, but like, not the end of the world. Makoto? Okay, so this one's a hot take. I know a lot of people really want Makoto back. Am I cool with it, bro? I'd almost rather not. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, bro. This character with Drive Rush, man, I'm scared, bro. I'm shaking. I don't know, dude. That does not sound very good. But I mean, like, I guess the Street Fighter 6 needs some fucking shake up. So, it'll be an interesting one at the very least. Necro. Do I want Necro back? I feel like you would need it to be over Dhalsim, which is never going to happen. I'd rather not, but like, it's not the end of the world. It would be interesting at the very least. Remy brings up an interesting talk. So does Sean, honestly. I know a lot of people have wanted Sean back for a long time, and Remy is like the most John Street Fighter character I've ever seen. A lot of people, even though they're in the same game, like a lot of people don't even know who the fuck Remy is. I'm gonna do probably the hot take here and rather not for Sean. Bro, I'd kind of love to see modern day Remy, bro. I would want them to spice him up though. Obviously, I don't want them to give him like the same kit he had. But if they spice up and they sauce up Remy and they bring bro back, I'm here for it, bro. I'm down for that. That's gonna be a character I try out. Sean, bro, I'm all for Shoto heavy games like Street Fighter 4 was. But Sean, man, like they gave Ken like everything he kind of has. So I mean, I'd be down to see it, but like I'd rather other people take his slot. Q, I guess we can do Q and G together. And I think I'm about to again go with Turbo hot take. A lot of people really liked G in Street Fighter 5 and they thought he was one of the standouts. I hate this character. I never want to see him again, bro. He weirds me out. He was annoying to play against. I do not like him. Q, though, I'm cool with, bro. I don't know. Q just reminds me, he seems like a character I'd find in like Skullgirls or something, so I'm like kind of biased. But bro, G, I hate this guy. I cannot tell you what it is. I do not like this guy. He's better than like T-Hawk and Abigail, but I just do not like bro. Q, I'm down for though. He's mysterious. You know what I'm saying? Oro, oh my god, my goat's up here, bro. I want Oro in every single game. He's just, bro, half the time this guy's combos are so cool, bro, and no one plays him. I love Oro. Big respects to anyone that plays Oro. Oro, definitely. I need to see bro. I hope my guy gets his chance again. I was so happy they brought him back in 5. I hope they bring him back in 6. I really doubt it, but if they do, love to see some Oro. I guess we could do 12 and 11 at the same time. Just give me the random button. I don't really care. Urian, I'm sorry, LTG. A lot of people like bro. Is it a stay away forever or rather or not? IMO, I'd keep him away forever, but I feel like he is in that like generation next to like characters like Sean, characters like Remy, where it's like it's kind of hard to say never come back because like it's been a while, but nah, bro, we don't. He's like a hard rather not. He's a hard rather not. Okay, so this one, a lot of people have been saying to put these two into one character. In Street Fighter 4, Yun was like my secondary for the longest time. So, I mean, bro, I'd love to have Yun back. Obviously, Yang's never been as exciting to me. If they were to put them in one character, it would go up into like, please. But separated, I'd love to see Yun again. Yun's always a fun time. I don't care. Actually, I'm cool with Yang. Not I'd rather not. I'm cool if they bring back Yang. but I feel like you can't have one without the other, especially having like Yun and Jamie and no Yang, or Yang and Jamie and no Yun. It'd feel kind of weird. So we'll see what they do with these two. Maybe they release them like back to back or something, or most likely Jamie just replaces them. But I mean, I'd be fine seeing either of them. Abel, this is probably the most boring character in all of Street Fighter. I never want to see him again. I don't think this guy has any people advocating for him. That was a terrible storyline, terrible everything. Get this guy out of my game. The Capri, rather not, wouldn't be the end of the world though. Cammy clones need to back off. Gouken, I would love to have, bro. I was a fan of Street Fighter 4 being super Shoto heavy, and bro, Gouken's just so cool. It was kind of weird that he was dead, and he just went, JK, I'm actually alive. And it's like, oh, okay, man, how's it going? But nah, bro, absolutely love Gouken. Love to see him back. Interesting take on Shoto archetype. Get bro in this game. Hakan, I am a Street Fighter 4 fanboy. I'm cool with it, bro. Let me see Hakan in the Street Fighter 6 engine, bro. Let me see it, bro. I'm cool with it, bro. It would be kind of a shame if he took like a slot over someone like Gil or Oro. But bro, I'm cool with it, man. Send me the Hakan. Oni, I don't think Oni will ever happen again. But if it did, I mean, I'm cool with it. My friend played a lot of Oni. I played a lot of Oni. He was very, very, very fun. But I feel like if they're going to bring back like another Akuma variant, it's going to be something beyond Oni, so you're going to keep getting crazier. But Oni's pretty cool. I'm down to see it. Rufus, I think Justin Wong is the only person on the planet that ever wants this guy back. Justin, you're a demon for that, by the way. But like, no, never again in a million years are we bringing Rufus back. Could you imagine this guy with Street Fighter 6 graphics? Let's actually don't do that. I'm sorry, man. Let's see. Fuerte. Is it a rather not? I wouldn't be entirely against someone that has Fuerte's like mega mix gameplay style, but Fuerte himself, no. This character's annoying, obnoxious to listen to. I don't want him in my game, bro. If someone has his kind of like if there's a spiritual successor to him, like Lily to T-Hawk or like Aki to Fang, down for it. But him himself, no. I'm good off that. Speaking of, Fang needs to never, ever return ever again. They gave us Aki, who is just Fang, but like 10 bajillion times better. I don't think that's a hot take. Yeah, get this guy out of my game. Never, ever again. And start bringing back Aki, bro. If she shows up in Street Fighter 7, say no more. She's been super fun. But yeah, no, this guy, never, ever again. Super hot take. I really want Colleen back. Like top tier, actually. I think Colleen was one of the most... Was she the best newcomer in Street Fighter 5? Might have been my favorite. Her or Minot is the argument there, I think, bro. I mean, obviously I like Kage, but that's just me being biased. But I mean, bro, Colleen was fun, bro. I am an ice guy enjoyer, so it is definitely biased there. But I'd really want Colleen. After she'd probably, this one is ordered. It'd be Evil, Clone, Poison, and then Colleen. I do really want her back, although I do not think it will happen. Laura, I think we can close the book on Laura. It was cool, but I think she belongs in Street Fighter 5. Honestly, same thing can be said for Necalli. Potential was there. Necalli's terrible. Laura's like, she's cool, but like, we don't need her back. We don't need that archetype ever again. And then we come to some Street Fighter 5 characters and Shimakuma, but like, I mean, okay. And then we come to the Street Fighter 5 newcomers. Let's start with Akira, since she's not actually from the Street Fighter originally. I'd rather not have her again. I'd rather some different guests if we're going to have guests, but like, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not. And then we have these four. And let's start with the most controversial one. I don't think we ever need to see Zeku again. I am down to have a character that like full style swaps like that, but I don't want Zeku himself. I think we can leave Zeku in Street Fighter 5. I think he works in Street Fighter 5. I don't want him in 6, and I would be very sad if he appeared. And then we have these three. So we'll do the obvious take, the mild take, and then the hot take. Obvious take, everyone wants Minot back, bro. And I am one of those people. Minot was, I think, I mean, like, in like public's eye, she was the best addition in Street Fighter V, hands down. I preferred Colleen a bit, but nah, bro. Everyone who doesn't love Minot, she was so fun. Like when the people, like the Twitter combos of this girl were insane. I don't think anyone's mad if they bring Minot back, and I'm kind of sure they will bring Minot back at some point, bro. The mild take, I'm really down to see Lucia again. I just thought Lucia was pretty cool, bro. I don't know. Something about her, bro. That cop girl coming in, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would put her in rather not. But I'd love to see Lucia again, honestly. I thought she was, honestly, one of the more fun additions they added. And last but not least, we have Falk, bro. And, oh my god, excuse me, bro. Falk is one that I think almost no one wants back. I'd be cool with it, bro. I'm not going to say it'd be my most wanted pick ever, but if they bring Falk back, I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm so down to see her in the game. I think she played kind of cool. I played her a little bit, but the gameplay style wasn't really for me. But other people playing her, I thought she was cool, man. I'd be down to see another try on her. And I mean, that's everyone. So let's talk a little bit, and we'll do a little prediction for the next season. Oh my god, one sec. Oh my god, my throat, bro. I need to chill. So let's add a row above. We'll make it like green or something. And we'll call this next season prediction. Okay, that looks terrible. Next season guess. What was that? In the next season, who are they bringing back? So I think it's pretty obvious, but I think either Vega or Balrog is a lock. Which one is obviously up in the air, but I think one of them is a lock. If I had to guess, let's see, which one's coming back next? I'm gonna guess Vega. I just think they'd bring him back before Balrog, since I feel like he's more unique, and we just had Sagat, who's pretty basic. So I think bringing in the unique guy next makes sense. I'm gonna guess Vega. And what's been the formula so far for the DLC? They have one obvious returning guy. Then they have like one weirdo. They have one fan favorite. Who's the? I think Minot. Minot will fill the role C Viper filled in the last one, and Vega will fill the role Sagat filled. So I think one fan favorite returning, they'll do Minot. Then the obvious one, they'll do Vega. And then who else? They did Alex and Ingrid. Ingrid is like the weirdo, right? That they brought back. That's like adding like something like Aki in the first one or whatever. What weirdo would they snipe and bring back? Who do I think would be... They'd be like, yeah, boom, throw this guy in. They'll never see it coming. Sodom is honestly possible, and that's kind of funny. Hakan, I think, would be hilarious, but I don't think it'll happen. Oh, actually, this character might fill the role Alex filled. The Street Fighter 3 coming in. People want to see them. They have a very dedicated fan base. I could see that. Dudley, I could also see. I think I'm going to have to guess. My bias is telling me like, yo, they're definitely going to bring back Poison, or they're definitely going to bring back Gil. Rose, I feel like they always actually find a way to bring Rose back, but it's always a bit later on. I'm going to guess Makoto, man. I'm going to guess Makoto fills like there's really dedicated fan base role. Then who's the weirdo they're bringing back? Let's see. I don't think it'll be Colleen. What's like a weird pick? I'd be so happy if it was Oro, but I don't think so. Remy honestly could be Remy. That'd be a crazy prediction though. Let's see who's like, could be Falk. Interestingly enough, ooh, they could just do like yeah. They could also just do like a Dan, a Sakura, or even just add Balrog and Vega at the same time and just double up on like getting all the staples that are going to be there in there faster. You know, just like, yeah, here's some fan favorites to hold you off, and then here's ones that like just need to be added at some point. Or they could snipe a mega weirdo. Bro, I kind of want to call Remy. I don't know why. I'm just getting the feeling. Realistically, it's probably something like this. I'm gonna be... Are they adding Remy to Street Fighter 6 Night? Are they doing that, man? This one's hard. I don't know why I'm locked in so hard on my predictions, bro. But, like, I feel like Vega or Balrog is a lock. I think... Because they kind of seem to do at least one fan favorite per thing. I think Minot is the one that they'll do. And then the weirdo, I think it could be Remy. I think they could just go with a staple like any of these 4 here in a row. Ibuki, Balrog, Sakura, Dan. I think that's totally possible. I think they could just snipe a random Street Fighter V character like Falk. I think they could add an original character. They could do like a Sean or Sodom for sure. I'm going to snipe Remy, bro. That's the prediction. I'm going to snipe Remy. Remy comes back, Street Fighter 6 Season 4. Calling it now. I mean, we got Ingrid, so it could be like anything, right? Vega, Minot, Makoto, Remy. That's my guess. That's my guess. If I had to guess how many of these are right, I'd say Vega or Balrog is pretty much guaranteed. And my most likely guess that's not like an obvious one like that is Minot. I think Minot will make her return next season. And is there anything that we should touch on that's weird here? Who would, what's like the big hot takes here? G is probably the biggest one and never return. I don't want this guy ever coming back, bro. I'm sorry. Rather not. I feel like most of these characters are rather not. I know some of them have some dedicated fan bases like Gen and even Sean. I feel like maybe some people want Urian back. That one I can see. A lot of people do like bro. But just for me, I'd rather not. Cool ones, is any hot takes here? I feel like most people don't want Hakan. Most people don't care for Q. Most people are kind of over Yang and Yun. But maybe most people don't want Fei Long. Definitely most people aren't cool with Falk. I am. But I love to have... bro, this is where I feel like my hot takes come in. I feel like people aren't super mad if they see Seth and Gil, honestly. Even like Goken and Rose to some extent. But I feel like Oro and Lucia are like real turnoffs for most people. And then I know evil clones, you either love them or you don't. And then not too many people care for Poison as far as I know. And then I don't think anyone wants Colleen, and I don't think most people want Mika. But I mean, there we go. That's the list, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed a bit more of a chill video than normal. We have a couple more chill videos coming up. We have a couple more explanations coming up. We're just going to try to get as much content out as possible, get some videos lined up. If you like these type of videos, let me know. If you have characters that you really want back or really just never want to come back, agree or disagree, please let me know. I love reading your comments and seeing what you guys have to say. Leave your boy a algorithmic like and sub if you will. And other than that, let me know what you guys want to see, man. That's about it. And other than that, that's been me for today. And have a good night.